dealing with Daisy once again.
Hi, Doug. Have a seat. All right, so you've been to court now, and you've been released on conditions.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to go over the current order. As we did before when we first talked about bail, it's some changes to the order, and if you have any questions,
Sure will.
all right, so in terms of the court, the matter is dealt with. So unless there's an issue of breach, you will not be involved in the court process. Or if you, for any reason, want to petition for any changes or amendments to the order, then you can talk to your counsel about that, and that process will be held by then. Okay. All right, so there are some similarities in the bail order that you will report to me, who is now your probation officer. What we'll be doing is we'll be seeing one another once a week. We may amend that timeline, but for now it's for about a month period. It's going to be once a week. Okay.
This you
Yes.
going from every 3 days to once a week? What will I do with myself?
Well, we're just going to carry on here and go through the order, okay? You are still not to attend the residence, your residence. You do have access to supervised visits with your daughter, but you are still to not contact your wife. Okay, so there's no, you can't attend the home, you cannot call her on the telephone.
Okay,
directly.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I have no problem, really have no problem not calling Daisy, but what if she calls me? Like, are you guys going to go through my phone records and find out that she's calling me looking for money, and then I'm going to get my ass thrown in jail again?
No, you know, it's a challenging situation. She's been advised of the order as well, and so she will be discouraged from calling you. If she does contact you, just end the call and advise me, because then that way you won't be dealing with an issue of breach. If I'm satisfied that you are actually contacting her and in breach or violation of the order, then you'll be arrested and that will be dealt with in court. Okay. So again, it would be just a matter of redirecting her, telling her that you don't want to violate it, and let that continue. You're going to continue to live with your brother at this address. The address is still the same address.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
So any changes to that address, you have to advise immediately, okay? As well as any changes to your employment status.
Yep.
All right. You must continue to surrender your passport. You are not to possess any firearms, weapons, including knives. And you are continued to abstain from alcohol, illicit substances, and prescription medications other than those prescribed by your doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in addition to those, and I spoke to you about this through the weeks that we were visiting, is that you must attend a substance abuse management program.
Yep.
Okay. There's two other programs, violence prevention program and the relationship violence prevention program. Okay. The schedules are offset so that it's, so we are working around the work schedule, but I've outlined the schedule for the programs. Okay. And these, as well as those others, are conditions of your order. Okay.
Wow.
And so what we'll be doing is we'll be taking attendance of those programs. If for some reason you're not able to attend, if something comes up, please advise me as soon as possible. But other than that, I'll be confirming your attendance of the programs. Okay.
How long are these programs go on for?
Okay, the substance abuse program is going to be ongoing for pretty well while the order is in place. So it's an 18-month order.
18 months.
Yeah, the violence prevention program is for 1 month, and it's 1 day a week.
Okay.
There are different modules, but this is the one that you're ordered to complete. And the violence relationship program starts after you finish the violence prevention program.
Oh,
okay.
Good.
So you'll be doing. Do you have any questions about the order or about the program?
So, if I don't go to these programs, I get arrested. Is that what I'm understanding? I mean,
That's a
ballpark, sort of general.
it's a possibility, yeah.
It's not-
Yeah.
Okay,
My job to enforce the order is written.
okay. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I get a copy of this, and pin it on my fridge, so, I mean, what if I forget? I mean, I run my own business, right? So I have a lot on my plate.
It's actually
I still
your,
have to pay for my bills for the house that I'm not living in. I still have to pay the cable bill and the electricity bill and the phone bill and Daisy's cell phone bill now. I mean, I got bills coming out my,
yeah, I understand that.
I got lots of bills. I got lots of stuff on my plate.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. I'm sympathetic to that. This is the legal order. It's my job to enforce the order. We do have.
I understand that,
some
but I'm just asking you, what happens
Just
if I
let me
miss
finish,
one?
please. Let me finish, please. We do have supports and resources that are available to you through this office, okay? So, we will work with you in order to be able to, meet the conditions of the order. But, the primary obligation is you to do this work. Okay? So I'm just gonna stop right there and I'm gonna speak just briefly about, so the issue of mental health